Okay, we're back. I could go behind the counter here and start filling prescriptions, but I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to go back outside and explore a little bit, explore the town a little bit, because I haven't really done that yet. I just kind of went straight into the pharmacy. So this is PP's Playhouse. The sign says PP's Playhouse, or it used to anyway. Now it looks more like PP's Delay House. I guess it does. Yeah, Coarsegold is sort of run down. Everything's closing. We saw that guy in the beginning is boarding up the hotel, and so these two things are closed. The Playhouse and looks like the Tall and Thin Shop. The sign says Tall and Thin Shop, and hey, it's right. That's just about the tallest and thinnest shop you've ever seen. Tall and Thin Shop. Huh, get it? Ha ha. Hey, there's a duck. Contemplating duck dinner, Freddy? Let's go in the sheriff's office. See if we see old Andy Taylor in here. There's the sheriff. He's got his feet propped up. Let's take a look at him. It's the Honorable Sheriff Checkham P. Shift, trying to invent coffee and donuts. Yeah, let's talk to him. Sheriff!
Farkberg, what do you want?
Why'd you close down the Dirty Sheets Hotel?
What's it to you?
Well, I'm a little worried about the tourist trade, and
it's not your place to worry about the tourist trade, boy. Leave that to me. Now, as for the hotel, if it's any of your business, it was attracting the wrong sort of business. Transients, hobos, people of low moral fiber. Can't be having none of that going on in Coarsegold, can we?
But at the rate these places are closing down, there won't be any town left in a matter of days.
Listen to me, boy. That ain't none of mine, never mind. I'm just looking to make this place as safe as can be. So if I gotta close down a place or two, well, y'all just have to live with that. Patooey!
The spittoon makes a resounding ping. That wasn't very nice. So he's the one responsible for closing things down. I wonder why. Sheriff, I don't understand how the Opera House was making Coarsegold unsafe. Why'd you close it down?
They was showing smut in there, and it was attracting the wrong kind of customer.
Never mind. Smut, like what?
Chaucer, Rabelais, Balzac.
Have I got the text turned down all the way? I really wish it wouldn't disappear until I clicked, but that's okay. And furthermore...
What the Sam Hill do you want now? Don't you have customers to get to, Farkenstein?
Yes, but I don't see why you had to close down the Tall and Thin Shop. What in the world was wrong with that?
Listen to me, boy. Tall and thin folks are sneaky.
Oh, that's ridiculous. Oh no, I skipped over it.
Nobody's asking you to believe it, boy. If you don't like how I'm running this town, why, you just ride on and leave. In fact, I should be seeing you about this very soon, boy. Very soon.
Uh-oh. That's not good. So if he sees us and closes us down, I'm going to read that part that I skipped. Okay.
It's not ridiculous. They look down on everybody, and when they want to sneak around, they turn sideways towards you so you can't hardly see them. Luckily, their collarbones break more easily than most folks, so you can whoop up on them real good.
That's the most insane load of horse manure I've ever heard. And then he says nobody's asking you to believe it. So basically, yeah, the sheriff, probably not such a good guy. He's closing things down around town. He claims it's safe for the town to close these shops down. Let's hope he doesn't close us down. Okay, the post office is closed. There's the mercantile shop and the barber shop. Let's go in the barber shop. Let's look at it first. The sign says O'Hanahan's Barbershop. Okay. And the barber's in here cutting hair. He's cutting, I don't know, I guess it's a purple mohawk back before mohawks were cool. Or not so cool. You see nothing in Sal's barbershop that you would consider useful. Oh yeah, what about Sal? Salvatore O'Hanahan, town barber slash dentist slash bootblack, is hard at work on his customer, Eb Sorbine Jr. Salvatore also happens to be the only Irish Italian in town. Yeah, this barber, he goes back and forth between being an Irishman and an Italian, and I could use the talkie. Somebody asked me in the previous post why I didn't use the talkie version of this if I'm just going to be reading the text anyway. And the answer is I kind of like reading the text. It's kind of fun. And I don't know. I just figured I would give it a shot. The other Let's Players, Late Blight, Her Crabbiness, Cloud 36, Shady Paradox, they all do, Let's Plays of these adventure games, and they read the text, and I really enjoy watching their videos, so I thought I would give it a shot without using the talkie version. But this guy right here, I'm not very good at the Irish accent, but we'll give it a shot. How's business, Sal? Seems like you always have a customer these days. Not so good, Freddy. My earnings are up, but my profits are down. That's too bad, Sal. Do you have any idea how to increase business? Well, I do have one idea. I've been thinking about providing dirty material, reading material for my customers to read whilst they wait. But your customers are illiterate. Yup, and they can't read so good neither. See, I told you, I'm not very good at the Irish accent. My mother's from Scotland, so you'd think I'd be better at the Scotch-Irish thing, but I can't complain, Freddy. I'm a-getting plenty of business. Did you notice that the hotel's been shut down? Yeah, I noticed that this morning. What's up with that? Who's the genius that came up with that? Well, if you hear anything about it, let me know, will ya? Hey, you got it, Freddy. And the same to you. You hear anything, you let me know. I be right here, up into my arms, and this guy's ahead. So he goes back and forth. He's kind of a funny, barbershop guy. Not so important in the game, but we will come back to him a couple of times later. What's this thing? This looks conspicuous. That canister is labeled NO2. Is that nitrous? Nitrous oxide? Can we pick it up? Of course we want it. But it hasn't been offered to you. What is this attitude where you're trying to take everything that isn't nailed down? You can't get away with that, especially not in the Old West. Okay, because it's an adventure game, you're supposed to take everything that's not nailed down. Better not. They might belong to somebody. Let's take a look at these boots. Those old boots look vaguely familiar. Hey, they do look familiar somehow. We'll be coming back to these boots and this nitrous oxide later too. But for now, we'll just leave. I think I have time to go into the mercantile shop, and then we'll call it a video on this one. The door swings open. From the back, you hear Chester's voice.
Help yourself. I'll be right out.
Okay. This is Whitland Willie. This is the guy that we saw at the very beginning. He's sort of the narrator of the story, and he helps Freddy out sometimes. So we'll talk to him. Actually, let's look at him first. It's Whitland Willie. He's been here ever since you got to Coarsegold, and he hasn't aged a day. He's always been about 140 years old. He spins a mean yarn, and somehow he always seems to know what people did, even when he wasn't in the room. Hiya, Whitland Willie. How's the whittling going?
Hiya, Sonny. Just splendidly, thanks. I'm working on old dead beach whale. It's going to be my best work to date.
Will it be for sale?
Will it be for sale? No, it ain't going to be for sale. I'm an artsy dagnabbit. Besides, if I hang on to her for a while, maybe it'll be worth something someday. Now scram.
So this is the mercantile shop. Not a whole lot to do in here right now, although there is something here on the counter. What is this? Considering that there's nothing for sale here, you wonder why Chester even bothers keeping these brown paper sacks around. Sacks always useful in adventure game. You take a complimentary paper bag. Alright, I just heard the score again. That means I must be finished with the game. Because I got 500 points for the first thing and 1 point for the second thing. Okay, so can we go in the back here? No. Okay. Let's take a look at these things on the wall. Actually, nope, I gotta quit for the... I gotta stop the video here. So join me in the next video. I'll look at the things on the wall. Take it easy, guys.